going on, guys? How's everybody doing out there? It's your boys again. We're back at it. Trying to get a little bit more consistent with what you've guys seen in the past, but we're here it is once more. Um, how's everybody doing? How was your Halloween? Hope you guys got a lot of candy. Hope you guys don't have a lot of cavities. A lot of belly aches. I can see Nick's got that smile on his face. I can kind of imagine he's going down that road. Nick, what's going on, my
Absolutely.
friend?
How you doing, Bruno? How you doing?
Good. Good.
Everything so far so good over here.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
I'm just tired.
Oh, listen, aren't we all?
True. Very true.
It's called life.
Life.
Life can do that kind of thing to you, my friend. You know how it works.
I've been on that Call of Duty grind.
No, I don't even know what that grind is because I haven't even touched it. That's the bad one is I haven't even touched Call of Duty and I'm kicking
Slacking.
Slacking. You have no clue. It's bad. I don't think I've been that bad before. To like have it downloaded, wait for it to update, and then don't play it.
Never played it.
Yeah, yeah, life. So Nick, tell us what do we
Bruno,
have going on today, my friend?
So today we have a very special guest, one that is not so much in the esports community, but more I would say kind of in the esports community, but not heavily involved in the esports community, but more in the comedic aspect. We have Fudge the comedian to my left.
I'm in the esports committee.
Comedy.
The esports committee.
He's in the esport. He's in the esports community, but in a different way. Let's put it that way.
I think that's a better way to put it than my.
Not in a bad way. I don't want people to start thinking it's in a bad way. No, in a very good way, in a very funny way.
Yes, in a soon-to-be very profitable way.
Okay, so okay, so you are in the esports community then.
Oh yeah, I'm heavy in the community now.
Once it starts that, yeah.
Profit.
Well, you got to profit one way or the other, as long as it's not, in ways that you shouldn't.
Well, I mean, it's better than stripping. I kind of can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
who says
my toe?
Stub your toe?
Yeah.
Oh God. So, for all yous out there that have heard of him, have seen him, but want to know a little bit more about him, Fudge, the floor is yours, sir. Let everybody know a little bit more about yourself.
Right. Well, FUDGE is actually an acronym. It stands for Funny, Unique, Devoted, Gentleman, Entertainer. And I've been with the esports community for about a few months now, as far as officially. I've been doing work with the Long Island Gaming League, and we've been pretty much changing the game with the Bar Takeover / the Rec Room, which is a comedy and gaming show that we do. And it's actually been getting a great response. We just wrapped up one of our shows for the Long Island Nets gaming and the Long Island Nets, actually, G League team. And it seemed like we had a great time. What was it for y'all?
Nah, for sure. We had a very great time.
Very, very, very fun time.
For compared to things that we have done in the past, I think that was probably one of the funnest things that we've had in a while. No joke. I mean, I know I enjoyed it.
I definitely enjoyed it. I can get behind that.
It's different.
Yeah.
It was a different bar. It was a different feel compared to all the other bars that we've been to, all the other events that we've had. It's just a different feel. I like things that are new. I like new experiences.
It's a different feel also because the location was very different from what we're used to working in. So that also helped a lot.
Yeah, I actually liked the setup at Ghost, but this one was actually pretty dope because it seemed like there was a lot of different things going on, but it worked. Like, it was like there were people watching the games, there was people playing the games, and then there's comedy going on, and just for some reason, everything kind of bled into each other, but it wasn't like crazy. I actually had fun. I actually had a lot of fun. We were supposed to be done at like 11 and it kept going to like I didn't get home until like 3 in the morning.
Well, I remember they were saying, yeah, what was it, 10 o'clock? They said we're gonna shut off the music and shit. Nah,
Yeah, I think it was like 10:30, and the DJ just kept going. I'm like, okay.
they ain't,
Yeah.
it's like they ain't saying shit. I ain't gonna shut up. That's it. Fuck.
Hey, we just keep going.
Yeah.
Listen, until they shut that light off, just keep on going.
Keep on going. Like, yeah, and that's all it is, man. As a comedian, I've just been wanting to just create different things to make it fun for myself. And what better way than to have video games and gaming? Usually, most comedians, their day consists of playing video games till showtime and going to the show. So, like, I'm bringing that, and I have a plethora of comedians that want to come out and want to rock out because it's just such a different environment. It's a different crowd. You have to come differently than you would normally because comedians are used to being in situations where, it's everybody shut up and listen. There's times where it's not going to happen. Sometimes people are going to be playing the game. You might think somebody's not paying attention and you get a laugh or somebody in the back. They got their back to you, but they listening. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's fun for me. I love the challenge though. I love trying to make people laugh when they're not expecting it or just being an uphill battle. I'm gonna get a laugh. I know that.
I mean, I kind of feel with comedians that it's always an upstream battle for you guys until you get that first good laugh, and then it's just
Yeah.
everything blooms from there. It's a different from a gamer. A gamer is you going in, you know what's gonna happen. If you don't produce, you're done. Meanwhile, with a
Pretty much.
comedian, you can work the crowd and you work the location and things kind of build from there. You guys, from the times that we've had you with us on events that we've done, 5 stars. I can't say anything bad
That's
about
dope.
that. I mean, you guys are.
You got
great.
2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah, no,
No,
very.
That's
not
what's
one.
up.
You got 2.
The two.
It's very good.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? This last one, I even made a comment with Nick regarding that. It was like that whole thing that happened in the parking lot with the accident. I was like, no, that's fuel. And I knew it was gonna come
That's
out.
fuel. Yep.
And I'm
Yep.
like,
First thing she said was that.
oh
Was,
my God.
was I don't remember exactly what she said, but she's like, I didn't expect to get hit or something like that today, or something like that. And I'm like, yo.
Like, what are the odds that? And like, that wasn't the first thing that happened. I don't know if you guys were there. Some dude he got like bitch slapped like in the beginning.
Yep.
Yes,
And, like
outside.
almost as soon as we got there on the outside. Yep.
Yeah.
And that joke was hilarious, but it was just like, man, everything that was supposed to, well, everything that could have went wrong, but we made it work, and that's all it's about. Like you said, once that first joke comes out, I was good. It wasn't really necessarily whether it would be funny or not. It's just getting to that point where I can be like, hey, how's everybody doing?
No, for sure.
Yeah, but
it's like you said. You're in the gaming community, but what you do is a little bit different from what we do, and it's just
It's not the orthodox thing to do in the gaming community.
No, let's come on. You can't say that. I mean, it's.
Well, it's not. How many, which is a rarity. How many gamers or how many events that are pro league gaming events also have anything comedic, except for maybe what happens in the game? There's not any live entertainment. There's not any live comedians. I don't want to say Fudge is the first. But he's probably the first on Long Island to combine gaming and.
He's the first.
Deliberately. I'm the first.
But what we have, yes, I have never seen anything like that. I've seen little spurs like the hype man in the big time.
Well, yeah,
he'll throw.
That's like maybe 5 minutes just trying to get the crowd ready to go.
Yeah,
then the main event comes on and
it's not a full-fledged.
They go do whatever they're gonna go do.
Right, it's not a full-fledged show. I mean, I feel it's probably it definitely is, at least on Long Island for sure. That's the first time that I've heard or seen anything like that, and
I definitely haven't seen anything like that.
The good thing is, it's working.
Oh yeah, and that's all that matters, as long as it works, and like. Even with the implementation of a DJ. I'm sorry, I got a 2-year-old. I don't smoke weed, y'all. I'm just this luggage under my eyes. I checked it at the door. It is
Don't worry.
Just straight 2-year-old daddy syndrome.
We
But
all
yeah,
get that, but you're good.
Not
yeah,
me,
man.
not
It's
yet,
just
not for a long time.
Well, you're different. You are different.
Yeah.
Take
Nah,
your time.
funny thing is, you would think that both, esports with a comedy show, you would think on paper it wouldn't work out together. They wouldn't blend.
Hmm.
And I think we've done what, 3 shows already?
Um,
At least 2 for
two,
sure.
Two for
yeah,
sure.
two
There
official
was.
ones, and then we did like one little open mic one.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um,
The one at It's About Time. Yep.
Yes.
yeah,
And they worked.
yeah, and the reason why they work is because people are willing to do it. That's why I actually, when Dennis approached, shout out to Dennis, when they approached me with it, I wanted to be the host of it instead of being like the headliner because I wanted to control the the environment because it's such a new space for people,
Mm-hmm.
not only for the comedians but for the audience as well.
Right.
I wanted to make sure that that because I'm confident and I'm able to bring stuff together. So it was like I wanted to be the first person that they heard, so that no matter what happens after that, people know like, all right, this is not just a guy just telling random jokes about stuff. Like he actually has something to say about gaming and
Right.
and reason why we here and why this thing is supposed to work and just explaining it. Like I get like the oh wow, like when I explain what the rec room was, like why I call it the rec room. Just because of the fact that like when you go to your family's house or like the rich uncle I called in, you go into their basement, they got the pool table, they got the air hockey or the foosball, whatever.
Yes.
Pretty much all the stuff you don't got at your house.
Exactly. That you would like to have, and you go there, it's like a kitty in the candy shop.
Yeah, and everybody's all scattered throughout the house doing their own different thing.
Right.
And it's like like people you can come together if they want, or they can do their own separate thing. But at the end of the day, everybody's entertained at all times. So like if the game is not playing, then there's comedy. If the comedy's not going on, there's gaming. If the gaming and the comedy's not going on, there's a DJ. So and there's drinks. So it's like it's never a lull. And so that's what the beauty of what the rec room is and what it hopes to be. Hopefully it can be, even bigger when we can move into small theaters and arenas. That's my goal for it. I want to be before basketball games start, NBA games, that we can have our little tailgate inside with the rec room in Long Island Gaming or wherever we end up being. So that's what it is, man. But that's something that just happened. But from that has opened up so many other doors. This got recently put on to uh, the New York Comedy Festival, which is next week, and I'm going to be performing at one of their high profile shows at Caroline's, which is a very good look. And partly is because of the fact that I've been doing the bar takeovers with you guys and in the rec rooms, people are seeing the visuals of it and they just like what I'm doing. And so it's just like, man, I'm gonna just ride it till the wheels fall off. That's it.
Absolutely, man.
I can say for a
Absolutely.
fact that we're happy that working with us has brought you to that point. I mean, we're all rooting for you. Keep on going. Keep on keep on pushing. Keep on trying to get to
Keep
that
on
point.
moving on.
Yeah, man.
Keep on moving. And I like the gaming, man. I like going to Ghosts when I'm not even supposed to be there and like talking to the different 'cause I don't know if y'all I was there last time I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Um I was talking to all of the different gamers and they had like their own rigs or the controller setups and
Yeah.
like just that alone is just like so mind blowing because it's like it takes you back to where like when you watch I'm kind of dating myself, but I don't know if you ever seen The Wizard with like
Yes.
Fred Savage. I think Fred Savage was in it.
Yep.
That was like one of the first video game movies that I saw as a kid. And that like when they introduced the Power Glove, like that was like the big thing.
I still
With
have
the
that
Power
video on
Glove came out.
VHF. I
Yeah,
still have it on
yep,
VHS. I still have it.
yep. And that was one of the things where it was just like one of those movies where
Yeah.
um, gaming was so prevalent. And even Ready Player One, that movie was tough. I like that movie a lot too. Ready
Oh, yeah,
Player
that's right.
One,
Yep.
that was more recent,
Yeah.
and how they incorporated video gaming and drama and comedy and action. So that's just something that I wanted to do. I was like, man, why we can't do that with comedy? And it works. People like to laugh. People like to not, because sometimes gamers take themselves way too serious, and so it's
Yes.
just for somebody to be like,
I,
okay,
I definitely
is
do
that
that
right?
too often.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Especially playing Call of Duty. You should have heard me earlier. Oh my god.
No, but it's
Oh
funny
my
if you
god.
go
I do the
even
same thing.
even our tournaments, the Tekken tournaments. Sometimes they end up being funny when you see like guys just take themselves too serious and they're not really that good, and then it's like it ends up being, a comedy show. You're just sitting there and watching like, Jesus Christ.
Man,
The
it's so
funniest
much
thing
fun,
is
man.
the funniest thing is, Bruno, I know exactly who you're talking about,
Yep.
and I know I'm not gonna,
Nah,
call them
don't
out,
put them
but
on
I'm
blast.
not gonna put them on the spot, but
I
I know
probably
No,
put
exactly
them
who
on
you're
blast,
talking
so
about.
you know who it
It's
was.
on
Yeah.
it's funny.
yeah, no
It's
need.
funny. It's funny when that happens.
No need.
Yeah, man.
Shifting gears a little bit. Now we're gonna go into the gaming part.
Yes, yes, yes.
So,
Mhm.
what was your first video game you played
Like ever?
ever?
Ever. All time. First one.
Oh boy.
Well, I haven't said it in my set. It was the first one that I remember. The first game was Super Mario, like most people
Hmm.
on Nintendo.
Okay.
I have like different memories of like my brother having a Atari, but I didn't really get to play it. But like I know the first system that I actually owned was the Nintendo, and we had Super Mario Brothers, which I didn't really like playing, which was so funny. We had the track and field with that that corny pad
Yes.
that we would like freaking feet bleeding, and we had the I used to love playing Contra, and we had Duck Hunt
Hmm.
and all those things. And then, as we got older, it was my favorite system was the Genesis, Sega
Oh,
Genesis.
Sega Genesis. Okay.
Yeah, and like I like the off-brand games though. Like I was very like my shout out to cousin, my cousin Vinny, not the movie, but
Great movie,
who
by the
you,
way.
who you,
Hmm.
but, boy Vinny Myers, who was like a game prodigy, and this was before esports was prevalent, man. But we used to play like Gunstar Heroes. I don't know if you remember that. Gunstar Heroes was a game that we played, and Bonanza Brothers,
Okay.
Toe Jam and Earl, which uh, like pretty much anything that had like a duo to it. We used to play all those games, NBA Jams when they came on Genesis.
Right.
You know, I go back when we had to do the blood code for Mortal Kombat when that was Genesis. I
Oh
remember
wow.
that. ACABABB.
Mm.
ABACABB. Yep. Yeah, man. So, but I've been through every era of gaming. I have a PS5. I tried to get into the 2K, but uh, people getting too nice with it. I can't like. I just do story mode now.
It, it's
I just
not
do
easy.
story mode.
I was
I
watching.
used to love Tekken.
But
Mhm.
when we were at the other night, I was watching them play, and I even made a comment. Says I can't.
No. I
I
couldn't
can't.
keep track of. There's too many moving things on the screen. I'm just like,
I mean,
I just
Yeah,
need
yeah,
myself, and I need the enemy in front of me with the gun, and that's it. That's all I need.
yeah. And like the games that I like though, my favorite games like Metal Gears. I used
mm-hmm.
to love like especially when Metal Gear Solid came out.
Yes.
Hmm.
Man, we had the demo. One of my boys stole the demo out. I don't know how he did it, but he was stealing them out of the Gamer Pro car. So like you could play like the first like
Out of the
level.
magazine, yes,
I mean,
yes,
out
yes,
of the
yes.
magazine. Magazine, and you could play like the first level, like where you could. And like we played that demo disc, I don't know how many times till that game came. It was in Japanese too, so like it was like like what the hell are they saying? I don't know,
Yep.
but we could snap people necks and crawl and like so. And then like I remember because I thought my TV was broken because when you play Mantis, I think the character's name. What was the character that he said I could read your mind?
I think so.
Oh.
Might be.
The thing is, I forgot what his name was, but it's a part of the game where it like makes your TV shut off.
Yes.
But my TV actually did that. Like it made that video sound that screen. So I thought like we got really shook for a second,
Hmm.
and it's like I could read your mind. I thought he turned my TV off. So
I can read your mind. Blank.
blank. It just says video on your
What
TV.
happened?
Yeah. the first Resident Evil.
Okay.
When when you shook, you try to act like you're not scared, so you try to play in the afternoon.
that was maybe Call of Duty Zombies for the first time.
Very different from zombies.
Oh, I know.
Resident Evil, that first one.
Oh yeah, I used to play that at night with no lights on, with the windows closed.
Yeah.
I forget which Resident Evil it was. It might have been Resident Evil 3 that I played. There was a scene on a train and something like comes out of the train.
Yeah.
And that always scared the living hell out of me.
The
nah,
first
it's
one.
which one you about to say, Bruno? Because it's probably the same one I'm about to say.
The first one, regardless of anything, when the fucking dogs jump through that goddamn window, walking down the alley, the corridor.
Yeah, because it's that long hallway, and you just walk, and you can't. They won't jump out until you pass it.
Yep.
And like the first time it happened, man, the jump scare was so bad, like almost pulled the whole system down. Yeah, man. But like, man, that's what gaming is all about, and like sharing these stories, and that's like again going back to, the rec room. That's what I was hoping that would do, to be able to like share those stories about like going into like the pizza shops and the barber shops and playing Super Street Fighter, and they had Street Fighter Turbo where they throwing like a million Hadoukens and they like floating up and they throwing Hadoukens in the air and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like Neo Geo and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was a big arcade kid. Like we had a lot of arcades, so that was like the gaming for me. Like that was when you line a quarter up, they put the quarter, and you sweating because you trying to show off, because you about to play somebody and all that stuff, man.
For sure. It's funny you talk about the arcades, because like the arcades kind of seem like they're starting to make a comeback. There's a lot of new ones opening up in the mall over here by me. There's an arcade it seems like, like it's that saying, what goes around comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Bell bottoms came back around, the haircuts came back around, and now it's arcades are back.
Yeah, man, because I remember like my mother used to give me a $5 bill, and while she got her hair done, and she was like, "You better make it work." I've spent that joint in the first 10 minutes.
Yep.
And then I'm sitting there trying to hope somebody leave a game with a quarter in it. And then like by that time, like the guys felt sorry for me. They were open, and like how they would flick the button and get you some let you play some games. But man, I go back, man, like with the big X-Men game when you could pick like Nightcrawler and Wolverine and Cyclops. Everybody can play together. I thought I was nice at Tekken until I seen these guys.
I was like,
oh, I'm nice with Eddie Gordo. And then I seen that guy, Eddie was like, I was like, man, how do you even make him do that? They was like jumping like,
yeah.
It was like on the edge of my seat. I was like, yo, how are you making him have like a connection fit? Like this is amazing.
Different world.
Yeah.
Very different.
Whole different world.
Yeah.
But it's funny, they play the games in a way more futuristic situation than we used to play back in the arcades, but the controller's the same thing because they use the beatbox. It's the same thing as arcade setup. It's kind of strange, how things work out. Old and new mixed together. It's strange how things work out in the end.
Yeah, man. It's the universe just goes back around, man. It just goes around. And that's why I love it, man. That's why I hope to, learn more about esports and just like being able to break bread with a lot of guys such as yourself, just to learn like how to think, because it helps me to know stuff, and it opens me up as a comedian, as a performer, as an entertainer, as a host, because then like the more events that you are familiar with, the more you can work. So I love it. Love it.
No, I mean it's
absolutely.
We appreciate having you around. We try our best, like you said, when you ask the questions and all that stuff. We try to, make it. If they're like you were talking about tech, that sometimes we don't understand it. Sometimes we do.
Yeah.
Sometimes
most of the time I don't, and I just looked at Bruno like, "Do you know what the hell's going on?"
No clue. Yeah.
Man, I just sat with the girls and played Mario Kart. I was like, I'm not about to play myself today.
That's true. That's funny. It's always But
Yeah,
now
man.
my next question would be, if you would, let's say, if you would turn back time, I would say 15 years. Oh, okay, let's not put years wide. Let's put when you were a teenager. Let's say 13, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13. You
Mm,
know, that beginning. And if you had the possibility to pick a game that you would dedicate your whole life to be good,
mm.
to go into esports professionally, what what would be that game back in the day and nowadays?
Okay. If I can go back, what games that makes sense?
Even if it
I
wasn't
don't know.
games when you were at that age, but like games from that you remember.
Well, definitely Tekken. The first two
Okay.
Tekkens. Um, I was a little older then, so that's when I started, doing that stuff. Virtual Fighter.
Oh, wow.
Remember that?
That's taking it
I,
out. Jeez.
yeah, I used to be nice with Akira, the guy that do the judo, the Aikido, I think he does. And then, because that game I used to spend a lot of time on. And if I go back even further, I would even say like I don't know if you remember this game by Capcom, Saturday Night Slam Masters. It's like a wrestling. Capcom had like a wrestling game.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I think I
and of
remember
course
seeing
like
that, but recently, maybe.
and NBA Jams definitely too as well.
Right? NBA Jam or Street Ball?
NBA Jams, but NBA Street though on what you call I would have been nice in that too because I mastered that game too, and pretty much every wrestling game on N64. I
Mm.
was a big wrestling guy.
Okay. Okay. I thought
Yeah,
you would have thrown maybe a shooting game in there because I mean everybody always throws one at some point, but I'm
I'm not really into it. I'm more of a loner when I play games. I like story modes.
okay.
So like if a thing had like if a game has like a nice campaign story wise where you can create a character and kind of get lost in that, that's more what I'm into.
Gotcha.
Um, but I and then like duo games, like games where you can play with a friend, like co-op stuff, like Streets of Rage.
I knew you were gonna
Um,
pull that game out. Oh my god.
well, I mean that's the one that's like
I
so
was
like
literally thinking about that game right now. Mm.
yeah, but there's so many games like that, and that's like
Streets
because
of Rage.
like again go back to like me and my boy Vinny, we used to find games like that and just try to beat them all, and like that was like our thing. And so like if I would to pick a game that I would battle with, it would definitely either be Virtual Fighter, Tekken, NBA Jams, or yeah, that'd be it. That'd probably be it.
Very nice. Very nice. I mean, it's. I think it's interesting when we ask these questions. It's like seeing the. You think one answer is gonna come out, and then
Yeah.
it's just totally different. Like, okay, wasn't expecting that one. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, you said you expected a shooting game, yeah,
I mean, everybody throws one in there,
yeah.
even if it's an old school game or I don't like.
He's like, I can play. Yeah.
That's okay. Um, As long as it's not Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, things like that, we're fine.
I used to hate when people
Wow.
played that.
Come on, man, Donkey
Those are
Kong.
the classics, man.
Yeah,
Come
they
on.
were the classics, but they're nothing compared to nowadays, man.
No, absolutely not, but they're still the classics.
Try putting a kid playing Pac-Man nowadays. They'll look at the screen like, what's this? I don't know how to play this. What do I gotta do? Where are the guys to shoot? Where are the bonuses?
Gotta eat.
Where's the skins?
Where's the skins? Where's my level? How do I level up? How? Just crazy.
Where's
How
the
do I
cool
keep
dance
around?
move at the end after?
Yeah.
Yes. Where can I pick my character? I don't like this yellow ball here. I want something else.
I want
Yeah.
the blue ball instead.
Oh shit! Eat the candy and eat the fruit, and you'll turn blue.
Waka 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 waka.
Oh god, Pac-Man.
Yeah, I love the sounds, man. That's like part of my comedy. I mean, y'all saw a little bit of it, but I really go into like really go into depth on like the video game sounds because
Mm-hmm.
that was so big for me.
Yeah.
Like the Mario sounds, Pac-Man, Street Fighter. Like, a lot of stuff, man, like you would hear it, like you would go into the mall and like you just be looking at your mother like, no, you can't go, and then or you
Yeah, all you
like
hear
you
the
just want to
sound.
be there.
Yeah, all you hear is the
Yeah, like he's just walking down there. Man, it looks so fun. Yeah, yeah. Nostalgic, man.
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring that point up where like I think the two shows that I saw, you obviously we're talking about either Mario or any other game, and I just remember the first thing I remember the most were the sound effects and how
Yeah, yeah,
accurate it was.
yeah. I won't
Especially the
do it
one
if
where
it's not accurate.
how you go down the tunnel, you go and then you go into the cave. It's like
Yeah.
yeah. That had me dying whenever I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah. And it's so like I have so much material about video games. It's like sometimes I don't get to do them. So like those events help me to do it because you guys understand it. Like just going through the evolution of games, like with the Wii and stuff like that. Like this is all real stories that actually happened. Like I remember my dad almost dislocating his arm playing baseball with my niece because he thought it was really like he had to swing for real. Like
Jesus
it's like,
Christ.
ugh. Yeah,
That's a little extreme.
yeah.
I
He
mean,
because he plays sports for real. So if you sit there and like, oh, this is baseball, and like
he's gonna sit
he's
there and
trying
just
to
like
He's literally
yeah,
swinging for the fences that are not there.
yeah.
swinging for the fences, and it's not doing any. He's not hitting it any harder.
No, it said he struck in the remote into the TV and
Into
wondering
the
why is
TV
it
'cause he
cracked?
didn't,
Well, because you
you know.
put in it.
Listen, that's like the guy playing football and he scores a touchdown and he spikes the controller.
No, it said now
That's
that's people playing VR.
oh
It
yeah.
said they're running around if they're doing like VR boxing. They're actually hitting people in front of them accidentally.
Oh
I
man, I'm afraid to try it. That's why I was like, you know what it is? I was like, man, I need to start doing real training because I felt like my player was more in shape than I was. I was like going to the gym hard body with him, and I'm like sitting there like, what? He's in dominoes.
That's rough. That's rough. VR, that's another thing. Do you see
Yeah.
yourself
Reality
playing
too.
VR, Fudge?
I don't know. I'm still trying to get a hold of this reality that I'm in now before I tell alternate universe. It's hard, man. I don't know, 'cause I'm afraid like my son will like go like jump off the island or something in the kitchen if I have something on my head. Yeah, but I would try it though. I would give it a try.
It,
I would
It's
definitely
definitely
try it.
fun. It's
but I
Yeah.
mean,
fun. It's different.
yeah, it is.
I think I played this one game where it was like creepy clowns or something like that. It was like a horror game, and like they jump at you, but it's almost like a shooter where like you're on like this roller coaster ride, and these clowns like jump at you, and like you're supposed to shoot them, but it's like a paintball gun or like a ball gun,
Mm.
like one
Oh,
of those. But oh my
yeah,
god,
because that's why I
they're
can't play them
jumping
Five
out
Night
at
at
you, and
Freddy's.
it's like you feel like they're right there. I caught myself swinging once and almost hit the TV. I'm like, oh god.
That's why I like them Five Nights at Freddy's and all that stuff. Like I be
Yeah.
seeing those kids
Oh.
play because I work at a high school, so all those kids are playing those games like in with Mitch and in the gaming class, and it's like, man, I can't like my heart can't take it anymore. I
Nah,
used to
VR
like
is
when
crazy.
yeah, like one of my friends said they took an edible. He was playing his VR. He was freaking out. I was like, why would you put those two
Oh my
together?
god. You thought that would work? No, it's not gonna
I
work.
don't know.
That would not work.
Well, it worked, but probably not for what he wanted it to work for.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. It would work backwards. That would not. That would make your experience even worse. Oh
he
god.
probably ended up in the quantum realm with Ant-Man. I don't know where he was.
Oh god. That's crazy. That's yeah. That not now you're throwing in a whole different variable into the thing with that stuff. That's
Yeah.
that's funny. The VR shit. Like I was watching. I wasn't watching. There was a commercial for Meta from
Yeah.
Facebook
I
stuff.
think.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like the metaverse and stuff
With
like
the
that.
whole fucking you're having a meeting over in the
That
metaverse.
part
I'm like, oh come on, no. Let's put brakes on this because this is going a little too far.
Oh, they
that whole
going.
part I don't get. That's just
Yeah.
I don't want to go to in-person meetings. What makes you think I'm gonna want to go to virtual meetings where there's
I'm
no
gonna fall
excuse for
asleep in
not meeting
there
up?
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I just
You're just gonna see my guy just lounging back to like this, like
It'd be like Ron Burgundy. Like Ron, you paying attention? Nope.
not here. Uh, The only good thing about that is you can be in your PJs, but your character's not gonna be in PJs. You're gonna be the suit and
Dude.
tie.
That's why I like these video calls that we're doing now. 'Cause I don't got no pants.
I mean, me neither, but you know.
Oh God. Okay, this just went sideways.
All you see is the chest up. That's all. That's
Well,
all.
Yeah,
You see.
man.
How
We
many
up here Winnie the Pooh style.
how many streamers? How many people you think streaming right now on Twitch or on Facebook or on YouTube that have pants on?
That have pants on? I'd say it's about half. Half and half.
Yeah, think about it. You're only seeing basically.
Well, a lot of the streamers that stream for more than like 2 hours, they have pants on because they actively get up, have to go use the bathroom.
No,
Yeah.
they have the be right back screen.
Well,
Hit that.
I mean, true. Very true.
I'll be done and forgot. I asked y'all this. You think I should like really take like get like a nice setup and start streaming games you think people will watch?
It doesn't hurt. Even
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
you know
hurt.
what you can actually start doing that nobody that I know for a fact is doing.
Mm.
You can do.
You
comedy
could live stream comedy shows.
Comedy sketches on Twitch. There's no.
Well, that's what I was thinking about too. Streaming the show too, also, so people can watch it, like see the gaming and the stuff going on too, until we start branching out to different. Because that's how people know. People, want you to come to different cities and do it. And I feel like even though we're long out the game, it doesn't hurt to go other places.
No, I mean, you have DJs that are streaming them doing DJing sets at home.
Mhm.
You have.
I think there's
Yeah.
to combat that. Not to combat with that, but to go along with that, Bruno. There is a TikToker who does. He has like a soundboard, but he is perfect. His timing is perfect, and he does his whole thing is like DJ. I follow him on TikTok. I forget his name, but he times everything perfectly. Where people would be like, "Oh my god, is that really you?" He's like, "No, it's not." Or that they would ask him a question, and he would have a snippet of a sound that just perfectly like answers it, but it'd be like of a meme or something like that. It's just like stuff like that. I can see you doing fudge, but instead of snippets, it's your actual voice.
I mean, think like
Yeah,
this.
because I have fun.
There's people right now. If you go look at Twitch, there's people right now that are under the category just chatting, and they're just talking about random shit, and they have hundreds of people watching them. Why wouldn't you be able to have as many or more people watching you do comedy live?
You're right. You're right about that.
The Call of Duty DJ is his name.
Call of Duty DJ.
Call of Duty DJ. If you look him up, if you look up his videos, it's just perfect. It's so funny.
Man, even if you you don't have, even if you wouldn't do it every day, but you can one day do a sketch, another day play a game, another day, it's the hardest part is to start, but once you start, that's it. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Listen, I was, before I started streaming, I was thinking about it for years until I got the balls to do it, and then
I'm still thinking about going back into it after taking more than a year off.
Yeah, but
I definitely got the balls. I ordered them on Amazon.
But like Nick, you've been there, so it's easier for you to get back in.
Yeah, you're true.
For a first person to start, it's that starting moment.
Yeah, that's the story of my life.
Oh, that's everybody's life. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, should I? Maybe. It's like going to the gym. Do I want to go? Yeah. Should I? Will I? I don't know. Then you sign up.
Should I go
right
to the
now
gym? Absolutely. Will I? Probably not.
Yeah, but then you'll sign up. Say, yeah, I'm going.
Bruno, I'm still paying for a gym membership, and I haven't gone to the gym in like 6 months,
and I still don't go. Yeah.
I've tried so many times, and I've ended up canceling them all.
I have a Peloton.
Oh, but that's different though. You can do it from home. You don't need a gym subscription. That shit's good.
Yeah, but who wants to work out from home? I always say like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna do my push-ups, my sit-ups, my at-home exercises. As soon as I shower and sit down for 2 seconds, I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, you do your sit-downs, not your sit-ups.
I do my sit-downs exactly.
And your
I do my sit-downs and my remote clicks.
And your pull-downs, you pull down the covers of the bed to get in.
And as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna do some fork ups.
I just did my 4 cups actually before we got into this call.
I'm about to fork up some food too.
That's it. I
I
mean,
got my fork right here.
well, listen, I already forked
Oh.
up before.
My fault. Where did I go? Okay, sorry.
Technical difficulties, everybody. We are back. We are good.
Sorry.
This is what happens.
This is what happens when Bruno leads the podcast.
What?
Anywho,
What? Wow. Okay.
you were ripping on me the entire last
Okay,
podcast.
you guys.
I'm
are
getting
seeing
back
this
at
right
you
now.
today. You were 15 minutes late today, Bruno.
Yes, I was.
Shush.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
That's
I'm
right.
not gonna lie. I
That's
totally forgot.
Now you
So
owe me
much-
and Fudge Wings. How about that?
Wings.
I don't know about
I
you.
wish there
Nick.
was a close by.
Wow.
Oh no, there is a close by Hooters in Farmingdale, but they're not good anymore. Hooters
Hooters is
bad.
meh.
Nah, Hooters not good.
Yeah. They used to be good though.
I'd rather go to Buffalo Wild Wings because I have one 5 minutes away from my apartment.
Listen, Hooters is so bad. They're not just cutting down on their production; they're even cutting down on their uniforms. But anyhow,
Yeah, they cutting down on the boobs too. That's why I was like, man, this is why we
They're cutting
came.
down on everything.
oh,
Yeah.
Production,
Like-
boobs, clothing, everything.
I'm sorry,
That's what I
ladies and
thought.
gentlemen. We are shifting gears.
Oh.
We're going from gaming to
The boobs. Hey,
oh
Hooters.
God.
everything is part of. Well,
I mean,
that's
listen,
partly
there's
why we
nothing
play these games.
wrong with that transition.
They
I'm
are
just
called
saying.
joysticks. Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm talking about joysticks.
Oh, Bruno,
Sorry.
how you've joined the dark side.
Sorry.
Wings and fangs. Wings and fangs.
Now he has to apologize to his wife because she definitely just heard all of that.
No, she
Oh.
didn't. I hope.
My wife knows I love boobs. She knows it. She says it. You love boobs, don't you? I said absolutely.
Goddamn right.
Well,
Hey.
who doesn't?
Boobs,
Anyhow.
beer, and bacon. That's all I
Listen,
need.
we're born loving
The
them,
three
and we live our
Bs.
lives loving them.
Boobs,
so-
beer, and bacon.
Boobs, beer, and bacon.
Okay, I don't know about the beer, but bacon, yes.
Yes, definitely.
What do you mean you don't know
bacon.
about the beer?
I'm not a beer guy.
I don't know about
I-
the beer
I
either, but
love the beer.
I can imagine.
You give me the
So probably-
you give me the wine, and that's a little bit different.
You need another B then.
I got wine fresh from the winery if you want. Instead, I got beer for me,
Ooh.
and I can give you wine
I'm
from the
good.
winery.
I
I'm
appreciate it,
just saying.
sir. I appreciate it.
Oh, I like some
saying.
winery
Obviously,
wine.
your girl might love
know.
the
I know.
wine. It's definitely
My girl doesn't really drink the wine.
No? Oh!
I drink the wine more than anything.
You drink it.
She
I like
drinks
the
the
wine.
vodka, and that's dangerous.
Oh.
Vodka. Girls and vodka.
AKA one sip and she's just gone.
Wow. Girls
Hey.
and vodka. That's a dangerous mix.
That's
I
the
hate to
album.
say it, but it's a stereotypical white girl drink. Is vodka that and tequila? For some
Yeah.
reason, ladies
depends
think
on
they can
what-
handle their tequila until they take a shot, then they're blasted.
It depends
the rest
on,
of the night.
on what area white girl you're talking about.
I'm talking Long Island white girl.
Long Island when they go
Long Island.
that
I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Wow.
I'm talking about girls that migrate. I'm talking about
Okay.
just
Long
Long
Island
Long
girls.
Island white girls. Sorry,
Come
had to out all of them. But that's
Wow.
exactly how they are. Very few can
Wow.
actually
There you go.
handle their alcohol. Very
Now
few.
you're gonna have dudes like, yeah, take one more step.
You
Just
want
Take-
more?
take one more sip.
Go ahead.
But you see me,
Nick, why do I
they s-
feel some eyes piercing me through your screen? She's watching you, isn't she? 'Cause you're
she's
talking
not even
about-
home. She's on the train coming home. So
Oh God, that's why
I'm
you're
good.
talking. See,
I'm
ladies and
just
gentlemen,
looking at the
it is proven.
whiskey down over there in my rum.
See,
that
this
I
is
got
what
going on.
happens when Nick is home alone. This is Nick. When Nick is not home alone, he's a saint.
I'm just saying, I'm like, hallelujah. I can't do anything wrong.
I don't know about
I'm
kids.
there. I'm there scrubbing everything. I'm there cleaning everything.
Oh God.
As soon as she gets home, like everything will be cleaned. Like right before she gets home.
And she'll be walking in the door. She's like, "Yes, master. Everything's clean.
Yeah.
master.
That's what's that. Everything's clean. I promise.
Yes. Food is done. Come in. You need your feet washed. I shall kiss
Whatever
your
it
feet.
is you like.
What is it that
Hey.
I would like?
You have your
Whatever
drink here.
it is you
Just-
like.
Just sit.
You have your monster here. Here, come.
You
drink
have
the
your
monster.
shot of
Here you go.
you have your shot of vodka here.
Yeah, your shot of vodka.
Yeah, tequila.
Here's your night
Your
dose.
tequila.
Your night dose of vodka. Yes.
Yeah, night dose of vodka.
Oh God. So, Fudge, what do you
Yeah.
have set up in terms in the near future in
Let's go
terms
back.
of events, locations, comedy shows that you'll be doing, so people can see
Well,
you.
November 9th, I'm going to be at the New York Comedy Festival, Caroline's on Broadway. And if you follow me on Instagram, Fudge.the Comedian, the information will be on there. Um, and that's F-U-D-G-E-D-A-C-O-M-E-D-I-A-N. I think that's how you spell comedian. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I have shows all over. Have some shows in Connecticut, but the main show, if you're looking to see something awesome, you definitely want to be in the building on the night. We're also going to have some rec room shows coming up in the near future. We just got a couple more venues that want to bring us on. So as soon as we get that information, you guys you're gonna know. And yeah, and I'm just here. I'm always doing content. I'm always doing stuff that's silly. So if you follow me, hopefully I'll be on Discord pretty soon and start streaming. If that's where the people are, I'm going where the people is.
Hey, gotta go where the people are, definitely. I mean, nowadays it's not. It used to be just one location. Now you just pick and choose. It don't make a difference. You can go. You can go Twitch. You can go Facebook. You can go YouTube. I think it works anywhere, right, Nick?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do one, you can kind of do them all.
Because they all link together, yeah.
No, don't go down that road. If you're on Twitch and you do affiliate, you can't go anywhere else.
Well, what I'm saying is, there's Twitch, then you got YouTube, then you got TikTok, you got Instagram. Like I'm talking about all those where you can just go like, well, okay, I have Twitch that I stream on, YouTube that I post, highlights, TikTok that I post clips, Instagram that I post, hey, I'm live.
And then
then watch, rinse, repeat.
And then OnlyFans where you put your feet. Okay.
Where the? Hold on. Is this what you're doing in your free time, Bruno? Is this why you were 15 minutes late?
No.
You had to take pictures of your feet and post them?
Thank the Lord I don't have to do that, but unfortunately there are
only feet.
Oh my Lord.
There are plenty of
Only
people that do
Only
that
feet.
stuff. That's the whole thing nowadays, my God.
Isn't there an app called Feet Finder literally just for feet pics?
How would you know that?
Because I see TikToks about it or some shit like that. Where it's like, oh, we can eat today because I posted pictures on my feet.
See, that's the funny thing. It's like, back in the day, it was just work. You have to work, make money. Right? Okay.
Now, you could sell pictures of your feet.
You're going too quick. Then it started like we were starting.
There is no in between. There's work, and then there's
feet
pictures.
No.
There's no in between, bro.
This is
the only in between is you gotta go.
How did we come to talking about feet?
Wait, no, this is the evolution of fuck up. Now, then came tournaments, and let's start making a couple of $100 and a couple of $1,000. Okay, then what started? Professional esports. Yes, start making money.
Feet?
No. Wait, we're gonna get the feet, and then started the whole streaming stuff. People make tons of money. How the hell do people stream and then still have to go and sell pictures of their feet to make money? That makes no fucking sense to me.
There's a lot of sick people in the world that like feet.
I know, but you already
Bruno's one of them.
Thank God I'm not. Please, no. But it's true. It's like a lot of these people that do. We're talking about people with millions of followers that make hundreds of $1,000s a year in just subs and
I ain't gonna lie. If I had nice looking feet, I'd be on that.
I don't think you even need.
I have okay looking feet. I mean, even okay looking
heels.
Okay looking feet can still make some.
God. This world,
I don't know. I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about it.
This world is going to shit. I'm telling
I mean, it ain't no. I ain't showing my balls or nothing. It's just feet.
I ain't showing my
feet
balls.
in the beach for free if you saw me.
God, it's just the way the world turns. It's just crazy. It's just insane. I mean, I thought you would think that okay, let's make money streaming video games.
I'm like sitting there contemplating
like are my feet that bad looking? I don't think so.
Do I have a camera that can kind of make my feet look better? Let's think about it.
It's called the iPhone 13 or 14.
Oh my God.
Makes everything look better.
How do you know?
People will pay me to take my feet down. Like, hey man, here's $100, man. Just stop it.
Just stop. Just stop.
Just don't do it.
No more, please. I don't need to see
have a little bit more,
feet.
little consideration.
No more fudge feet, please.
Oh, fudge feet. Oh.
Fudge feet.
Fudge feet sounds so bad.
I know. I was thinking about no. That's not good.
Put fudge on it besides, like, it just sounds bad. Like that, and if you put juice after the wrong thing, it sounds disgusting. Like juice could be beautiful, like mango juice sounds awesome, but garbage truck juice sounds horrible. Like it's just like fudge feet. It's not good at all.
Fudge feet.
Fudge feet.
Fudge the comedian
Fudge feet
sounds good. Fudge feet, no. No, does not sound
Sounds
good.
even better.
sounds chocolatey.
Wait, it sounds even better. Nick. Why,
Chocolatey goodness.
did we just discover something about Nick?
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm not.
Fudge feet. He likes fudge feet.
No. He
I
does
like, I
not.
like, I like dipping toes in chocolate.
Oh god. This is
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yes.
I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're off our rocker. We forgot to take
Apologize.
our medication.
Nah, I think it's you, Bruno, because you're the one that brought up feet pictures and
I'm tired.
and
I'm
only
just-
OnlyFans or only feet, whatever the hell you said.
I'm just tired.
And now we're just rolling with the punches at this point.
Yeah, we just rolling with you.
I'm just tired.
Now I'm contemplating if my feet are good enough now.
God.
You see, look what you did to Fudge. You corrupted his mind.
No, I didn't.
You corrupted Fudge.
No, I did not.
I
Fudge
got
is
like Dollar Tree feet.
Dollar Tree feet. God.
Dollar Tree feet.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, Fudge. Gonna give you
Yeah.
gonna give you 5 minutes so you
Okay.
can put out all your all your contacts where people can find you, all your social medias, the floor is yours. If you want to say something to our guests, it's up to you. Go ahead.
All right. Well, everybody, again, this is Fudge. Make sure that you follow me on social media, F.U.D.G.E Comedian, on most of the social media platforms, or you can find me under my real name, which is John Rickenbacker Jr. I am also an actor. I performed, I actually appeared on the current season of Wu-Tang: An American Saga, which is episode 6, Protect Your Neck, because I need them royalties. Watch it. I'm also on a show on HBO Max called Crashing, season 3, on 2 episodes. Mom and Cat and the Christian Tour. Make sure you watch those so I can get some royalty checks. And make sure you can use somebody else's password if you don't have it. Just watch it. Even if you don't really want to watch it with the sound, just play it and walk away from your TV and just come back and play it again. I'm also on YouTube, the Fudge Shuffle TV, which I have some projects that are going to be coming out soon. I'm also have a movie that's coming out called Boo Boo the Fool, which was directed by director Nakia Hamilton, and I play an exorcist who is trying to exorcise a pissy demon that the plot of the story is the young lady was with her boyfriend and she had a dream and she ended up waking up and pissing the bed, so she's trying to find a way to get rid of it before he wakes up. And so I'm one of the people she calls, and that's Boo Boo the Fool. That should be coming out later this year. And you can find me in the rec room. You can find me with Long Island Gaming. You can find me at the bar takeovers. You can find me in the street selling toe picks. You can find me just the toe.
Only the toe. Not the feet. The toe.
You can find him on onlyfans.com/fudge
Only
the feet.
toes. Call me only toes.
Fudge the feet.
Only toes.
Only toes.
Fudge's only toes.
Fudge is only toes. Well, yeah, that's it. I didn't need the whole 5 minutes, but just keep supporting esports, keep supporting Long Island Gaming League, and keep supporting local comedy, because you never know. I mean, this time next week, your boy probably be on SNL somewhere. I don't know. So then we definitely gonna have a party, and then by then it'll be too late for all the people who didn't support, because then now you have to wait and pay a lot of money.
Oh yes.
And there you go.
Is that a kind of a cue for something coming up? It kind of sounds like you're trying to say something there. Is something coming up?
All I know is it only can go up from here, player. Y'all see it. Y'all see it when it's happening. Y'all gonna know right before it happens.
And we're confident that it will happen because you
Oh,
are
yeah.
great. We love your shows every time you come out. it's a thrill. It's even for us gamers. It's always good to have even like we didn't have the tournament on the last one, but
Hmm.
if we did, I think everybody would love it in a way of you have that moment to be like, let's say you would go in between sets, do your
Hmm.
thing, and it's enough for like guys to kind of take their head away from the game, and I actually think everybody benefits, and I love
Yeah.
it. I mean, for me, it's like a sit back, relax, and just enjoy the show kind of moment, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not only that, you don't want to keep seeing like a whole bunch of testosterone in the room. You want to see some ladies come through, and we got stuff for them so that they can sit there and watch. And whether you want to bring your girl or you don't, I'm gonna leave that out there. And
I mean, yeah, that
you
that
know,
yeah.
no, I mean sometimes you just want to have that, you want to be around that energy, show off and put an extra little gusto, extra little combo on your game. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's good, man. So the bar takeover, just continue to support. Like you're going, if you support these guys, you're going to see me eventually. So just keep at it because, like I said, it's only up from here with everything. And as soon as you're going to have to get a ticket. That's all I got to say. So you're going to have to get a ticket.
Pay up, player, pay
Hey,
up.
yeah.
Nah, for sure. And I know for a fact us over here at the Long Island Gaming League, we love all the events that we do with you and the comedians that come with you, and we appreciate the support that you guys give us, and at the same time we try to give as much support as we can to you to you guys and all the comedians, especially the Long Island comedians. I mean,
Yeah.
it makes a very good event, and for everybody that's out there, if you've never been to one of the rec room events that we do, you have to come out. You have no clue what you guys are missing. It's
You
a
have
fun
no
night.
idea.
It's
No
a
idea.
fun night. You can play video games and listen to comedians and have a drink and get wasted and
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 eat
Dance.
great
and
food.
just your mind just goes explodes. It's insane.
It makes the exact sound. It makes up.
I mean,
Makes up.
I don't know if yours does.
Maybe your mind.
Just
Mine
goes
is like, woo!
Yeah, your mind's splooged.
splooged.
My mind's like, yo, what day is it today?
Yeah.
Where am I?
No, your mind does
I'm,
that every day.
I'm hungry.
how am I getting home?
I'm hungry.
I'm
I'm
hungry.
hungry. That's me right now.
Oh God. Nick, last words. What you got for us, my friend?
All I got is thank you for the
Well,
podcast today.
oh, thank you.
Thank you for coming on to the podcast, and that's kind of it. That's all I got.
Wow.
I mean, everybody knows where to find my socials. I don't need to keep in every outro we do here.
Wow, Nick is without words.
I kind of am. I'm kind of in the mood too. I'm kind of
Wow.
now I'm thinking about his beer and wings. So
No, he's thinking
that's
of-
what you
Yeah, I
got
know.
there.
For real.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know he's thinking about feet.
I love the feet.
The foot.
Oh my
He
god.
like the foot.
I
He
love
like
the
it.
feet.
I like
I
it.
like the foot.
But
I
yeah.
like a good foot slap.
Okay. Yeah, see, now you're going down the hole. Now you just screwed it up. Oh no. Okay.
Screwed what up?
You-
You're the one that brought up the feet in the first place, Bruno.
Yeah, but you slapped.
Maybe
Why'd
you
have to
have
go-
the foot.
Why
Maybe
did
you
have
have
to-
the foot fetish.
Why did you have to go to slap the feet?
Why did you have to bring up feet in the first place?
Yes.
If you didn't
Because
bring up
we
feet
were
in the
talking
first
about,
place,
we were talking about streaming and making money.
It's the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat.
Oh shit. Okay, here we go.
Well, I thank y'all, man, for allowing me to come. I'm like so tired. Like I said, I got a 2-year-old, and I'm sure he's still awake. But I'm gonna go. I have a Call of Duty. It's not Modern Warfare. I have to go to the bathroom. So
No, for sure.
Call of
So
Duty.
So I appreciate everybody that's came to watch our podcast this time. Keep your eyes open for more events that we're going to be posting. Keep your eyes open for more podcast episodes that we will have coming up. Thanks everybody for coming around. Stay safe. Keep on gaming. Peace out.
Yeah.
hey everyone.